Whoop. Hey now, welcome to Omni Bros Live. We were talking about Jackass in the green room. I'm talking about, of course, Jimjo Babalu, who's here from the Comic Salad podcast. Did I say Omni Bros or Comic Salad? I said Jackass. Then I said Omni Bros.
Yeah, part of the umbrella of omnibus materials coming from this little channel on the internet.
So we were Riley was telling me about the new Jackass, so we have that to talk about. Here's Chris Brogan. Hello, buddy. Javi, nice to see you. Yarney's playing Midnight Suns. I have that game. It's on my delusional pile of video games. I know Max was the one that told me how great it was like 2 years ago or whenever it came out, and I got it. Belgian Ellen, welcome. And Safar, how you doing? And James, of course, says it's day 2 of Puss Week. Puss Week is a callback to yesterday's show when we saw on a display case it is a real magazine and book, and it is called Puss Week. And for some reason, I thought it was hilarious, and it became a thing on the show. And Bat Cato properly asking James, how does your family celebrate Puss Week? So that's hilarious. And we have overhydrated Omar from Basque Country in the chat. Nice to see you.
I thought it was Puss Week, and that it was a really terrible infection that we were fighting.
Oh, dear.
Welcome to the infection show.
I'll have to read.
Yeah, I sign on, and the first thing that I hear about is something about an infection. What's going on, man?
It's Puss Week. James has a really bad infection. He's going through it's day 2 of his week of pus. He's got a draining infection daily. His whole family gets into it. Bat Cato was just opining on it. I don't know why we're talking about it here, but it's Puss Week. It's kind of like Shark Week, but for nasty people.
Okay, yeah, all right. That sounds sure. Yeah.
Was Cap Wolf up on IST? Harvey asks. I don't actually know. I'm gonna have to wait for somebody that went to instocktrades.com to get their collected editions. Wait, what's happening?
The variant cover with the actual wolf on it, I would assume it sold out pretty quickly.
Okay, for some reason my IST thing isn't working in media assets. Okay, so we'll just have the crawl, instocktrades.com. Wait, what did you say about Capwolf? That you didn't see it? Or you did see it?
I didn't have to make an order today, so I didn't look, but the regular cover is on there. I'm assuming that the variant just sold out real quick.
I'm sure it did too. But on instocktrades.com, that book is probably in the realm of 30 to 60% off because all books are there at instocktrades.com. Last night, we gave away a free $50 gift card to Doc Elevator. Let's see if Yes, what?
What really? That guy? No, congratulations. Congratulations, man.
How dare you?
What? Wait, why do I have insomnia cookies in our Gmail? That's our Google Mail. All right, sorry.
Can I veto that decision? Do I have that power as a founding member of this group?
What, Doc Elevator?
Yeah, can I veto his win? I could do that, right?
Are we beefing?
Yeah, sure.
You're not getting it. There you go.
Wait, am I over here now?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh, here we are. Okay. Uh, yeah, where is Doc? I don't think Doc usually tunes in during, let's see, during the day. Oh, yeah, because Harvey's speculating on the Capwolf book and found it at a competitor of InStockTrades.com last night. And yes, so good for you, Harvey. Have fun and make your money. Kenny knows what's up. In Stock Trades is awesome. Yeah. $50 or more in an order gets you free shipping in the United States. Blah, 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 about the gift card, fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com. Woo. And why do not my media assets not work? Are you doing something to them, Riley, right now?
I'm not logged into the.
Oh. Okay, that worked. But I can't scroll. I'm going to be limited on things. It's more Geo that does that, so that's okay. Yeah. So Riley was telling me in the green room about the latest Jackass movie. Are you a fan of the Jackass franchise, Lou? You have to be.
Oh, massive fan. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I like Riley grew up on watching that TV show and the movies. A lot as a kid. Even trying to replicate some of the stunts as a kid, like the dumbass teenagers that we were. Didn't work out so well for a lot of us when we tried it.
For a lot of us that survived.
I think that's a big. There's people who are like, they don't get it. They don't see the appeal. They see the trailers and they're like, this is fucking dumb. And it's like, you weren't there, man. Like, I was 12 years old in front of the TV watching somebody shake themselves around in a porta potty. You don't know. Like, I can do stupid stuff and make it on TV.
Wow. Yeah, it's just crazy because like when you're young, you're watching Steve-O just kind of go and he would just laugh like everything off. And now he's older and you're just like, damn, I know you felt that and you didn't laugh it off as much as you used to.
Oh,
I mean, brother was high as shit back then.
That's true. Go back and watch those movies. Number 2, it was the second one. The second one, they were all at their worst, and they were all just really messed up while filming that movie. And you could, hindsight being 2020, you can totally see how messed up they were making that second one.
That's my honestly, that's always been my least favorite of the movies, and I was just talking about why, and it's like it feels darker. It feels more nefarious. There's something to it, and it's like it's not as much just like having fun doing these things, and it's like, let's see how hurt we can make everybody. And then my favorite one is the third one, because that one felt more like they were at this point Steve-O's sober in the third one. And they're like now having more fun with it and embracing, like, we just want to have some fun with our friends and we're going to put it out there for other people to laugh with us. And that's one of the big draws, is because watching it makes you feel like you are watching a group of your friends and like you are involved in this type of stuff. And like a lot of us growing up with it did try and go off and do stupid things, probably held ourselves back from the more gross and more dangerous stuff. But it's the new one is, it's like half new material, but the other half is really a nice cap to 25 years. It's a way to be like, thanks for spending this 2.5 decades with us. We love y'all, we love what we do, but we're probably gonna have to hang it up, And they even call him out. They call mild spoilers, but I think it was Steve-O asks Knoxville, like, you've said that every single movie is the last one, like, do you really expect people to believe you this time? And he's just like, he gets really emotional, and he's like, "This is the end, man. Like he can't take another hit from a bull, brother." Like,
Yeah.
when he does that thing, and he's like, "What did it look like?" And Tremaine's like, "This is you."
I wanted that sweater. I searched for a pink sweater like he had on in that bull ring. I was like, that's a perfect cardigan. It's got pockets and a design.
Yeah, the one with the skull and crossed crutches, and it looks like a 50s like leather jacket.
Yeah, that is a cool. I wanted that. I searched for it.
Use your pull and email Johnny Knoxville. And be like, hey.
Well, dude, they flat out said to Knoxville after that last bull stunt, they're like, you take another one of these bull stunts or hits in the head, you might be dead. Like, this is no joke anymore, dude. Like, that last one almost killed him, which is just wild to think about. Because he loves doing the bull stunt. I don't get why his thing is I'm gonna do a bull stunt every single movie. I don't get it, but hey. Because I think it was the second one that he did one, and he literally does a flip, or like he flips sideways in the air, and he lands, and it's almost like he's struggling to breathe when he lands. You hear him go, and that's because his tongue was almost being swallowed. He's almost swallowing his tongue.
The third one, I think, was where he stands in front of it was the Invisible Man or whatever, and he painted himself to blend in with the background, and the bull just came through, and when he flips through the air, he lands, and he's like, "Those are my footprints, like in the air." Like you can see where my shoe skid across.
Well, have you heard how he got his start? Like the bit that kind of got him started, where he was
it's in the new movie.
Is it the revolver?
But it's also, so here's the fun part. Makes me realize a lot of people didn't know about this, because someone posted and they were like, so cool that was in the movie. I thought it was lost to time. That clip is part of the Big Brother magazine documentary.
Yeah.
When they first, in that documentary, which, for, I guess, those that don't know, Big Brother skateboarding magazine was the original place where all of this started. And Jeff Tremaine was working on the magazine. Johnny Knoxville eventually joined in. Before Knoxville was there, Pontius was there, Wee Man was there. But Knoxville comes in and he's like, I want to do articles about self-defense stuff.
Yeah.
And so and Tremaine's like, we can do better than an article. Like, we want to get it on video. And so he puts a bulletproof vest on and holds a however many caliber revolver right to his chest. And the clip is so long. It's like, because he misses it, and so he has to clip through every single bullet, and so he sits there, and the whole thing is so unnerving. It sounds like Wee Man is there, and he's like, come on PJ, because his name is Philip John, and they hadn't like started calling him Knoxville yet. Come on PJ, and he keeps shooting, and it doesn't fire. He does it 6 times, and then finally they're like, "This is going to be the one." He shoots it, and he just massive noise, and then they all just like drop everything, run into the car. He's in the back seat, laughing, and he's like, "They're like, did it hurt?" It's like, "No, it didn't hurt at all. Like, there's like nothing."
So there's some context you're kind of leaving out on this, because Knoxville was struggling for cash. This was way, like Riley said, this is the early days. And he's like, well, shit, I've got enough for the revolver, but I really don't have enough really for a good bulletproof vest. So I'm going to go and find the cheapest bulletproof vest that I could find, because our budget is really tight. I've got a kid on the way, so I got to figure out how to make some money. All right, let's do this. Because I think it was that they bought the taser, they bought the revolver, but they were pretty much short on cash after that. So Knox was like, I'm just going to buy the cheapest bulletproof vest I can find. And you would think I'm probably going to spend the most money on the bulletproof vest. No, that's the cheapest thing I'm getting. I'm cheaping out on that. And everybody on the crew now says the craziest one and the one that's done the worst stunts is probably Knoxville. And hindsight, again, being 2020, that's probably right. Knoxville's probably the one that's followed by Steve-O.
if you're going to be the ringleader, you kind of have to lead by example, I guess. Like he can't.
Yeah.
It's I think a lot of when they like beat up on Jeff is because like he's directing everyone and telling everyone what to do, but he's not doing the stunts and stuff. So a lot of them get pissed off with him, but they don't. But I would put Aaron up there as well. Like he gets the shit beat out of him constantly.
Oh well, dude, Aaron's taken it the worst in the last 2 movies, is what I've
Yeah.
heard. And 4, he got it the worst.
He was
Because he's the
definitely-
youngest.
He's not the youngest anymore. I don't know if he was before.
Wait,
Yeah.
Aaron. Who's Aaron?
Aaron is Danger Aaron. He's
Mhm.
the last couple things he's had like a mohawk and he's missing teeth because
Oh, okay.
they pulled his tooth with the Lamborghini that one time. Apparently split his skull all the way up to his.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Um,
My favorite bit is always the landmine one where they have it's Bam, Ryan Dunn, may he rest in peace, and Knoxville, and they're standing in front of the landmines that they use like at in securities like the White House and stuff like that, where it's a projectile and it shoots solid BBs at you. I don't know if you remember. I think it was like the second one or the third one, Riley. Which one was? Because it was still Skinny Bam, not Fat Bam.
Yeah, and that's where Knoxville keeps telling them like, it doesn't hurt, it's just loud, it's just loud. And they get messed up.
I don't know if you've ever seen that one, Jess. Go watch it. It is one of the funniest fucking things because if Knoxville's trying to convince Bam and Dunn, like, it's not that bad, guys. It's really not that bad. And they get hit with it immediately. Bam drops to the ground and he's crying. And his response is, I'm a fucking skateboarder. I'm not supposed to be getting shot.
Was that the first one?
I don't remember exactly which one it was.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
I feel like I own all the Jackass movies. I saw them once or twice, but I don't go back. I haven't gone back to them, so I don't remember. The only stunt I can remember right now. Well, first of all, there was one. I like this one. I can't remember if it was a movie or on the show because I'm pretty sure Bam bought his parents that house. I mean, he must have bought
the one from
new
the
house.
show. I'm pretty sure he bought the one from the show, the one that looks like a big castle.
Yeah, and they put an alligator in it to make his mom say the F word. That was funny.
Is this real? The funny thing with that also is that by that point, they had already been doing this kind of stuff to his parents. Before Jackass was on MTV, but with the CKY videos, which started back 98 or something like that. So they'd already been torturing her for a long time, for several years by that point. So it's I think that's why Phil is unfazed when he goes in there. He's just like, there's an alligator in the kitchen.
Yeah, man. So the landmine must have been the second one because the first one, it's Knoxville getting hit with the beanbag gun. And it is one of the rare times where you see Knoxville's face where he's like, he does not want to do the stunt. He's not laughing at it. He looks like he's about to crap himself. And he gets hit with a shotgun beanbag, and the welt it leaves is massive.
Ooh.
And they tell him, so he asks, is this thing lethal? And they go, well, it's less than lethal. Their response is, it's less than lethal, which is, if it hits you in the chest, you're probably going to die. So wear this vest. But man, I remember as a kid, we watched CKY videos. This is even before the Jackass stuff came out. And some of those CKY videos.
Where were these available that you could see them?
They were skate videos that were sold on VHS and on DVD that were originally sponsored by, I think, a bearing company that made the wheel bearings. But it was most skaters have their skate videos that they put out in sponsorship with companies that they work with. Okay. And that's kind of what Bam was doing, but it was Bam inspired by what Big Brother magazine was doing, and then kind of pushing that towards not just like the stunts that they were doing with Big Brother and like the skating stuff that they were doing, but also he kind of introduced the prank aspects of it.
Yeah.
Bam did?
Yeah, and it was him and Dunn and Bam's family, including his brother Jess, who was a member of the band CKY, who at some point he had to go off because the band got too popular for them to keep doing stuff with the videos. And then all of Bam's friends that were in like Viva La Bam and were in the only one I think that really got a lot of parts of Jackass was Brandon DiCamillo, but had like Rob himself and Rake Yan and Novak, I think, was in a lot of the CKY stuff as well. So it was whenever Tremaine left Big Brother, he like called Bam, which fun fact, they met Bam when Bam was like 13 years old. And he was just skating around. So
they were impressed by him. They're like, oh, this dude's 13 and he's shredding really, really
yeah. So like Tremaine leaves Big Brother, he takes his people with him and calls Bam, and then they converge and make Jackass. But during the series, Bam and crew were still in Pennsylvania. Like they were filming stuff separately off, still like just torturing their family and the people in Westchester, while the Jackass crew was in California doing stuff there, and they just put footage together.
Wow, I didn't know any of that. That's awesome.
There's deep lore here. That's fun.
The only thing I know, and you guys must know this, is what after taking so many shots to the family jewels, what Johnny Knoxville has to do every morning to himself.
Does he have to use a catheter?
Yeah.
Who, Knoxville?
Of different sizes, starting out small, then going a little bigger, a little bigger, a little bigger. Yeah.
Well, someone say recently that he doesn't have to anymore.
Oh.
Which I'm not sure. That's just like a random comment on the internet.
I thought he did. I think I heard that on Howard Stern. He was a frequent guest. And not Bam, but Steve-O. They were both guests there.
Oh yeah.
Bam's had a rough few last years. After Ryan Dunn died, that really messed him up. It seems like I've seen interviews with him as like about a week ago, and he's been sober for I think over a year now. And he credits it to his new girlfriend. Yeah, he seems like he's still a little fried upstairs. Like he's not all there upstairs, but by all accounts, it seems like he's finally kind of cleaning himself up a lot. But he's been through the ringer the last few years. It was also kind of sad to watch Phil. I don't know if you saw the premiere. He's in a wheelchair now and everything, and I'm like, oh man, Phil was like, say what you will about Bam, but his parents were always like behind him, even when he was at his worst. And even Bam's like, look, I would be a financial mess if it wasn't for my parents handling my money. So it's crazy. It's really wild. And credit to his parents, man. They really seem like really good, down to earth people.
Even back when they first met him at 13, he was there with Phil skating around the city.
Yeah. Bam talks about how Phil would drive him around everywhere and record videos and stuff like that. So he was a big supporter of him as a kid.
Matt Miranda's here. Francis got a new nut shot. What? Who's Francis Ngannou?
That's Francis Ngannou. Yeah, that was Danger Aaron. That was Aaron in the last one.
And who's Phil? I forgot. What's he
Phil
like?
Phil's Bam's dad. He's
in a wheelchair now?
He's not like 100% without use of his legs, but you know, age and weight, and I think he's dropped a lot of weight though, but you know, deteriorate your knees for sure.
Yeah.
Oh wow. DiCamillo was CKY.
Yeah, he joined in. He was in the series. He was in the Jackass series, and he was in the first 2 movies, but not as like a starring with the rest of the guys. And then he quit, I think, before the 3rd movie, because he just wanted to maintain like privacy.
Mm.
But he was like one of the main dudes on Bam's side with the CKY stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Shifting gears a little bit. Jess, I have a new show for you. And you
Oh,
need to put it immediately at the top of your list. Like you will love it. No, you're gonna love this, honestly.
okay.
I'm telling you. It's on Apple TV. It's called Widow's Bay.
Oh, I've heard about that show. It's supposed who's the lead in it?
Oh, I forgot his name. You will love it
Okay.
because it's the best way that I could describe it is Stephen King meets, what would you say, like Parks and Rec? Riley?
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of.
Okay. I've read a lot about that. I think Bat Cato has also been a big proponent of it. Where are you, Bat Cato?
Dude, it's my favorite show this year.
No.
I absolutely love it. It's not The Wire.
Actually wants you to watch.
I absolutely love it. It's about this mayor who he's got this small town, and the town is cursed. And every single episode is basically the mayor dealing with the curse around the town, and like he refuses to believe in it, and he has to try to stop the curse in the town. But it's full of really colorful townspeople, and some of them are hilarious. Like my favorite one, I think is her name is Patricia. I love Patricia in the show, man.
The episode that focused largely on her was probably the biggest or the best one, I think.
Yeah. I was being supportive.
I didn't know going in that it was like possibly going to be more than just a miniseries. And I was honestly like, this might upset people. I don't care. It's my opinion.
Mhm.
I wanted it to be done because it would have been able to wrap up so well. And then they leave it a little loose at the end. And I was like, damn it. And I knew at that point that it had already been picked up for a second season. But I was hoping, like, as soon as I saw that, instead of like feeling like I needed to rejoice, instead I was like, oh man, like I wanted this to be just a story that wrapped up, had a beginning, middle, and end. Because I don't have a lot of faith in like television much anymore. I just sadly but true. And it's like more often than not when something good comes out, like that first season seems to catch lightning in a bottle.
Yeah.
I was just like hoping that it was going to be something that could just hold that lightning and not feel like it needed to go further. But it got enough goodwill that I'll at least continue watching it.
Well, I actually agree with it. It felt very much like, they left little stuff here and there, especially towards the final episode, where it's like, if this ends here, I'd be okay with it ending here. But if they get picked up for a second season, all right, I'm in. But I think I could totally have seen it, the original plan for this being a one and done, and then they probably got the word early on, we're gonna do a second season. They're like, okay, we've got enough here to do a second season. My favorite bit, and I'm not gonna ruin it for Jess, because it's when he goes to the old lady's home. And she's as spry as anything. She's like 90 years old, and she's running up the stairs.
You want me to mute this and you can talk about it?
Oh. No, don't worry about it, dude. No. I don't want to ruin anything for anybody, because the show is really catching steam now. She's really spry as hell. And then you see her calendar, and she's got like a whole bunch of stuff she does and everything. Oh man, it's some of the best, some really creative writing. The cannibalism bit in the first episode was great. I'm telling you, Jess, you're gonna dig this.
Okay.
And I'm a big proponent for cannibalism in media. So anytime we're watching something and they talk about like or hint at cannibalism, Carly's like, "Hey, there you go," and I'm like, "That's 1 point up in my book." They people just get too scared of it, and they don't put it in enough stuff, and now they're finally coming around. And I'm like, you want something creepy, you want something gross and scary? Cannibalism, go for it. I love it.
If you were running for a politician, that'd be your thing. Cannibalism, go for it.
Yeah, cannibalism, go for it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, here's Lance. I haven't seen Supergirl yet. I thought it was fine, not great or awful. Definitely falls short of the Woman of Tomorrow graphic novel. I am definitely going to see it. I see that I'm going to have to go in person, or else it's going to get spoiled.
Literally took the words out of my mouth. That's exactly how I felt. It's fine. It's okay. I wanted it to be more.
I think I'm going to absolutely fall in love with it. Although even Kenny gives it an 8 out of 10.
It's fine. It's okay. I wanted it to be so much more, though. That's just me.
I could see the writing on the walls when they collabed with KFC instead of McDonald's. Same thing with Mandalorian and Grogu when they went with Burger King. I knew it. Like, I said it on this show. I was like, when we were talking about, I think it was on a Thursday night show, and Gio was talking about the Mandalorian Grogu thing that the meal that they did with Burger King, and I said, quote, "This is how you can tell this movie's going to suck, is because they went with Burger King."
And what was the other thing you just said, or did you say something about
Supergirls with KFC?
Oh, okay.
They couldn't get that McDonald's money together. You know who bought McDonald's? Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Mm-hmm. That was a good movie.
Great. Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
The trajectory of those movies is insane. Because the first one was like, it's okay. Second one is like, wow, this is a lot better. Third one is like, no, this is pretty great. I don't know what's going on, but they keep going. They keep getting better and better as the series goes on.
My theory does not stand, by the way, because Toy Story was with Burger King back in the day, and Captain America 4 was with McDonald's. But for the sake of this very limited period of time, movies that came out that had fast food collaborations this summer, that's where I'm going with.
I'm more amazed at the fact you remember this.
What? Toy Story?
The collaborations.
Well, Toy Story, because they had the toys at Burger King, because Burger King used to be better about their stuff.
Yeah.
And it was you could buy the puppets that you could like put your fingers in their pants, basically. And like one hand would go up here and then the other hand would go down here, and you could operate a whole ass Woody puppet and a whole Buzz puppet. And I had those because they were like, you buy them for like $3 or something, $5 at Burger King along with your meal.
Yeah.
I remember the Captain America one because I think it was the one right before Sonic the Hedgehog, and we wanted to get Sonic, but they had Captain America. But McDonald's also had the Hello Kitty Sanrio Yu-Gi-Oh crossover toys. So McDonald's does it. Like their food's not all that. It's better than Burger King, but it's they get those collabs going.
I respectfully disagree on the McDonald's versus Burger King. I would take Burger King over McDonald's.
The Burger King meat tastes like my pits smell in the morning. It's not an exaggeration. I try, and I'm like, I'm such a fucking fat ass. I will go every few years. I will always try something that I hate again, because I'm like, is it time for me to like this yet? Where are you at, taste buds? And then I go ahead and grab a Burger King burger, and I'm like, no, and I throw it on the ground and I leave.
I don't even remember the last time I was at Burger King. Probably 30 years ago with Junior.
When I was a wee lad, I hated spaghetti, and I love spaghetti now. I don't know what it was, but I kept trying it because I want to like everything.
Now, hold on. If we're talking breakfast, Taco Bell breakfast is probably the best out of them.
Taco Bell, by and far. I would go Taco Bell. The only thing I would do for breakfast above Taco Bell is maybe Whataburger, but that's regional. I would also, if I'm not feeling Taco Bell breakfast, I would go to Wendy's, but I wouldn't go to Wendy's usually for anything else. But the breakfast burger at Wendy's is so good. It doesn't.
Is it?
they don't deserve that item on their menu.
For me, when I was struggling financially, back this was like 10 years ago when I was really in it, and I would have to go into work in the morning, I knew I could grab an egg and cheese burrito from Taco Bell. I grabbed 2 of them, I think for like $3, and it would hold me till lunchtime at work and stuff like that, or it would hold me the whole day. I would make it work. But a Taco Bell breakfast, man, you can't really go wrong with that because it was affordable. I don't know how affordable it is now because hey, everything's going up.
Yeah.
But it would hold. It would do its thing. It was kind of like those hot and ready Little Caesars $5 boxes, where when I was struggling, all right, I'll pick up 2 of those. It's Tuesday. Those will hold me for dinner for like 2 or 3 days until I get paid on Friday.
I don't think I get up early enough in the morning to get to Taco Bell in time for breakfast.
It's also tricky because a lot of locations just don't have breakfast.
Oh,
which is unfortunate because like I remember I woke up one morning and I was like, I need a breakfast crunch wrap. Like it is a necessity. And I looked and I went to order on my phone because mobile order for everything, and they didn't have it. Like it was like not available at this location, and I got disappointed, and I saw that like the nearest one was like 30 minutes away with I'm like, what? So it's a delicacy around these here parts, I guess.
yeah. I don't even know if we have it around here. I haven't heard of a breakfast crunch wrap. What is in that? I love crunch wraps.
So it's a crunch wrap for breakfast. You have options. I think standard it's going to be either with bacon or sausage, and it's they replace the tortilla, like the crunchy tortilla, with I think they replace it with hash browns, and so that's your crunch. And then you have egg, cheese, and then your meat, and then they wrap that, and you get salsa with it.
Oh, okay.
So much like most things at Taco Bell, it's just things that you can get in another form put into a new form.
Lance, I feel your pain at 247, but I'm ready to throw up as it is. So I acknowledge it, but I'm not going to show it because I just feel like chucking. Yarne asked, Riley, do you still have your Valiant books?
Every single Valiant book was stolen.
Oh,
damn!
I should have headed that one off. I forgot about that. Sorry.
Man.
So
it was only 2017 again.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna start trying on that either because like they've undergone like so much changes. Like the entire company doesn't even exist in the same way that it did at that time.
Yeah.
So reprints, what? And then secondly, they've started doing a lot of like stupid shit with AI that I don't like. So I'm just unless they
true? I haven't heard that. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
They're doing it was like a week or 2 ago they announced some like storytelling app that was going to use AI. I don't remember what all of it was, but it was like an app and everything was AI about it. The ads were AI. It's going to utilize AI, and immediately people were like, no. So I don't know what the status on that is, but I'm just going to have to wait for them to change hands. Thirdly, they're owned by Alien Books. I don't know how their comics are, but their manga is some of the worst like produced books. They're like so tight. It's like a mousetrap. And I don't want that for comics. Like it's bad enough that I bought like 15 books from them so far as manga goes. So Valiant, fuck you.
There you go, Yarny.
You picked the worst time to say that because this little one is sitting next to me right now.
Oh dear.
Sorry, man.
I like her hair that it's up in a bun.
Well, for a more positive thing, I got some early birthday gifts of things that were replaced from my stolen library.
Nice, man.
Run through those super quick. got one of my faves back. Here's the All-Star Superman Deluxe Edition from
let me highlight you for your. There you go.
From Morrison and Quitely. Carly's been doing a like gift a day thing this week.
Sweet.
So this was the first one. I actually got this on Friday. So we started.
Did you say that was the deluxe or the absolute? Okay,
this is the deluxe.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't need the absolute.
Yeah, I guess it's
you don't need it.
That's what I asked for specifically. And then one of our friends, they got us they got me a couple books as replacements. So I got Questions by Denny O'Neil Volume 1 and Hitman by Garth Ennis Volume 1, which is great. I've only read part of O'Neill's Questions, so I'm glad to get it back so I can actually read the whole thing. And then I never actually got to read my Hitman book because it was stolen before I got to start it. And I never bought the second one. So now I replaced the first one and I can get the second. And I already mentioned on a previous show that I was getting these as well. But here's Preacher Absolute 1.
Beautiful.
This is the closest thing to a Bible that you'll find in our house. And Absolute Volume 2. And then Volume 3 I'll get pretty soon this week. So that's what I got so far. And I got a ton of candy as well. Ooh. Those I saved for a taste test. Well, I haven't. It's not a taste. I've already tasted all of them, but I saved some of the candy so that I can show them.
I brought down the toxic sludge candies or whatever they are, the super sour ones, so I can try them on air. Oh, and I got Harley Quinn candy.
What flavor is Harley Quinn?
I don't know. I haven't opened it yet. Yeah, I got it mostly because it looked good.
She's egg sandwich flavored, like the one from Birds of Prey.
I'll need that. I wonder who did this drawing. Dom of X could tell me.
That was a good egg sandwich.
Her egg sandwich?
Yes, from that movie.
That movie just had the stupidest title and was so good. I thought I really liked it.
I wanted Supergirl to be so good because we don't get a lot of these female-led superhero movies. I wanted this to be great, and I think the last one was Birds of Prey, wasn't it? It was great. I loved it.
I did too.
Yeah.
Did Birds of Prey come? I mean, I guess personal opinions and whatnot. I was trying to think of other ones to come out, but
Wonder Woman, Birds of Prey.
But on Marvel's side, there's
Black Widow,
Captain Marvel, the Marvels.
Yeah.
Marvel, I feel like, did better with their female-led shows. Because
Black Widow was good.
I would say, yeah, I had a lot of fun with Black Widow. But I would say on the show side, like WandaVision and Agatha were both really great. I didn't watch Ironheart, though.
Did you watch She-Hulk? I need to finish that.
I did, and I'm like one of the apparently few defenders of She-Hulk.
Right here.
Maybe it's because I'm a huge She-Hulk fan in general.
Mm-hmm.
I also didn't get upset with a lot of people about her twerking. I don't care. Like, that matters so much to so many. It was hokey. It was silly. It was fun. It was like I don't think that I've ever seen a comic adaptation that was exactly what I wanted it to be more than that was.
Yeah.
Hawkeye also has a lot of females.
Hawkeye was also surprisingly really great. That was a show where I was watching it going, this has no business being as good as it is. But it was.
I feel like you told me that about Wonder Man too.
Wonder Man like surprised the hell out of me because I'm watching this going, man, there's not really a lot of superheroic stuff, but that's really not the point of the show.
And you liked it too, Riley?
Oh yeah. It's good drama.
I'm with Riley and Lou on the She-Hulk show is a faithful representation of a lot of the comics in terms of its tone. The finale, which I haven't seen, so don't spoil it yet. The finale felt like I was reading an issue of Burns Run.
I don't know if a lot of people who are upset were like just completely unfamiliar with the character and like how she is in the comics, or they had these preconceived notions about what that show was supposed to be. I have no idea what people were doing going in there. But if you like, in a lot of circles, I was going to say in certain circles, if you in a lot of circles go and say something about like they did something that was, you know, pretty accurate to the comics, then they're like, well, those comics suck. And I'm like, well, what She-Hulk comics are you reading? You're just not a fan of the character.
I think
that's
Freddy's
fine.
answer is the right answer. I think that's what it is.
You
Right.
don't-
I
like,
think
you don't have
Lance is right here too.
you don't have to be a fan of every single character, but if you are just diametrically opposed to everything that character is, and they make something for that character that's accurate, you're not going to have fun. And I don't think that you should really hold that against the product itself as being something that is in the binary good or bad. You just have to realize that you are decidedly not the audience for that, and you can sit down and let people that like it enjoy it.
Well, we live in a world today where everything is the greatest thing ever, or it's the worst thing ever. It seems like there's no in between for a lot of people with stuff where it's like, oh yeah, that was okay, and you move on with your life. Or, oh my god, this was the worst thing I've ever seen. And I'm like, was it really that bad? I've seen a lot of really bad shit in my life.
Dude, I've seen The Room 25 times. Everything else is great.
You've seen The Room so many times. There's so many movies that you have not watched.
Have you seen the Room remake, Jess?
I refuse to acknowledge it.
with Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I do love him. But I mean, I'm holding out for the showing of The Room where I can go dressed in a tux and have a football with me and recreate the alley scene. That will be the ultimate. Yeah, Belgian Ellen's. Wow, I'm having a tough time. Belgian Ellen is right. They should look in the mirror and see how much fun they are talking about the misogynistic jerks. Bird of Clay, welcome. Yeah, I tell people all the time to skip the Marvel DC projects they're not enjoying. Not everything is essential as they claim. Just say, not for me, instead of forcing it on yourself and being a hater. People love to hate.
Secret Invasion. I saw the first episode of Secret Invasion and I was like, oh, this is not good. And I just stopped watching Secret Invasion after that.
I watched it through all the way, and I may have said somewhere one time that it sucked, and then I completely forget that it exists.
I think most people do.
People bring it up, and I'm like, oh yeah, that did suck, didn't it? But everyone, like you said, it's either something has to be the greatest or the worst. There's no in between. And also, it has to, for some reason, quality is so heavily conflated with box office. When like so many things are duds at the box office, and it's not for us to worry about. None of us are working on these movies. We're not making money off of this stuff. If I liked something that failed at the box office, that doesn't mean I can't like it. But it seems like some people feel like that's the way it is. And so, like, not only with Supergirl, people being like, oh, it's not great, but then the people who dislike it are even further using, oh, it's flopping, and that's your evidence of that it's not great, is because it's who cares? Why do you care? Why does it matter to you?
It's that the grifting culture war bullshit that's going on right now, where everything is you're either on team A or team B, and I'm so fucking over it. But historically speaking, like you said, box office does not necessarily indicate quality of things. I mean, hell, those Transformers movies made like buku money, and half of them are horrible. Again, The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing, bombed at the box office, did terrible, was considered a failure. Now it's a modern day classic. People love The Thing. Same thing with Blade Runner. Blade Runner was a historic bomb at the box office. Now, again,
First Blade Runner? I didn't know that. I saw it in movie theaters.
Both Blade Runners bombed at the box office horribly. even including 2049. But now 2049, in hindsight, which I watched that movie in theater and it blew my socks off. I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. I can't believe he pulled it off to a sequel to a classic, and it's just as good. Both of them now are considered classics. Denis Villeneuve, the director of Blade Runner, went on to do Dune and Arrival and like a whole bunch of amazing stuff.
Arrival. Ooh.
Yeah, Arrival still makes me cry. Oh my God, Arrival.
I need to see that again. I loved it. Now, I agree with Lance because I loved The Last Jedi. So did my daughter. To me, there's not a lot in the movie. Yeah, I don't. The only reason other people's criticisms affect me, because usually they don't, but in this case, they drove Rian Johnson into not making number 9 and opening the door for it to be, the father of sucktastic Henry Abrams to make it. So that's the only reason I care about the criticism of that, because it was so. I loved Last Jedi. I even liked Force Awakens. So, but even I have to admit, Last Skywalker or whatever it was abominable. I follow it.
The one thing I did not care for in The Last Jedi was just I didn't like Canto Bight, like the casino planet.
That was pointless.
I think everybody kind of feels that way, probably.
Largely because of how pointless it was in the plot, but then also because it just was not that fun. I don't know. And so I just didn't like that part. But so like
same.
I'll like when people are wanting to trash on the movie, I was like, it's not a perfect movie. Like I'll give you that, but the complaints that a lot of people will have about it and talking about like, you know, treating it like it character assassination all over the place. Like, I'm like, no. And they're still going on. And it's been like a decade or something. Like how long has it been since that movie came out and people are still treating it like it's fresh out of the theater?
Yeah, my favorite thing lately is all the people complaining about the Odyssey not being historically accurate. And I'm like, yes, there really was a Cyclops. Yes, yes, that happened. Right.
Not being historically accurate.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how many stupid takes are online right now with the Odyssey. And I'm just like, I'm just ignoring it at this point. I've gotten to the point where I'm like, it's either A, these idiots actually believe the stupid shit that they're saying online, or B, a lot of them are grifting and making money off of the idiots that believe a lot of the stupid shit that's being said online about these movies.
Wow.
That's the general thing right now. But I give up. I give up on a lot of people these days.
Love most Carpenter movies. Bird of Clay even has a soft spot for Rise of Skywalker because afterwards I was so done with it that I turned back into Inner Peace. That's fair.
Or like how Achilles is like masculine and stuff like that, and I'm like, you guys should really read your mythology because Achilles maybe swung both ways.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take this time to put the sourest thing in the candy store in my mouth. Is this the Holy Grail, Riley?
It might be.
Whoa.
So we're getting into the food portion of the show.
So good. It really is awful. It's so good. Keep going. I won't talk for a little bit.
I'm gonna find all the food news that from the past week while Jess suffers.
I'm not putting it out though.
What was last?
James put a bunch of them in the food channel in my Discord too.
He probably shared them on both. That's what I've got most of over here. As usual, I need to share because there's a lot of stuff that I see that I don't share that he doesn't share either, and I just kind of like breeze past it because I'm like subscribed to a couple of the big like food things on Twitter, so that I'm always up to date. I think this is it. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me. highlight my screen.
Oh, what? It's not sour all the way through. Now it just had a coating of sour.
Don't break a tooth.
I'm gonna have another one. I'm gonna stick another one by the while the nice part is still in my mouth. Got a donut again. It's a fancy blueberry one, new to my store of choice, and the only ones they had left. Nice, Bird of Clay. I'm always happy to hear about donuts.
I got donuts this morning for breakfast.
Did you?
I got 2 kolaches and 2 donuts, and they were great.
What are kolaches? I thought those were girls' pants.
We they're the ones we have here in Texas are not literally the same as the Polish ones where they originate from. Ours are like giant pigs in blankets, essentially.
Oh, okay.
So you get like an entire sausage or an entire hot dog surrounded by a bun, and then it usually will have cheese in there as well. So I got 2. I got a sausage jalapeno cheese one, and I got a ham and cheese one.
Yeah, actually, Freddie, these are better than I thought because there's layers in them. I hit sour again, but now I'm back to the banana blueberry part. You're right. I wouldn't have survived it if it was that sour all the way through.
So we don't think we covered these. I think this is the first thing. Red Bull, McDonald's, new drinks again. I'm a Monster guy, but I guess, I'd try these. Cherry Rush Energizer, Green Apple Energizer, Dragonberry Energizer, Popping Paradise Energizer. I think that's supposed to have little boba popping bubble things in there. Tropical Cloud Energizer, I'm guessing, has the cloud stuff. These are not official images, by the way. This is not like from McDonald's. They just kind of generate something to look similar to what it might look like when it's in the store. Peach Boost Energizer, Blue Ocean Energizer, Popping Citrus Energizer, Strawberry Shortcake Energizer, and Triple Berry Energizer. You can tell it's not real because the whatever AI they're feeding the description into, they just said strawberry shortcake drink, and it put a piece of cake in the drink.
I would drink that if there was a piece of cake.
Who knows? Maybe it does have a piece of cake in there.
So do the bottom ones have Red Bull in them too, or it's different?
Yes, yeah. These all of these have Red Bull in them, but they're being tested or in development. So these are early. There's no telling when or if these drinks are all going to make it to a Madonna's near you. Let's see. I shared that Subway is launching hot dogs for a limited time in Canada. The sub dog contains 1,280 calories and uses the chain's signature bread. So you can get a foot-long hot dog and just load it up with Subway toppings. It with freaking Doritos. Look at that shit. They put Doritos on there.
Oh, wow.
There's a video for an Animal Crossing Baskin Robbins Japan collab. I don't want to play the videos because we get in trouble. Elon shared some donuts.
Yeah, those look awesome that Elon got.
And then here's the Dave's Hot Chicken X-Men 97 figurines that you can get. So if you want to get a meal from Dave's Hot Chicken, you can get a toy. With my luck, I would probably get Cyclops. So
why do you hate Cyclops so much, Ryan?
Because he abandoned his wife and newborn child.
Okay, give me 8 things why you hate Cyclops.
Because he then that was 2. He abandoned his wife. He abandoned his newborn child. He cheated on Jean after getting back with her. I think he cheated on Emma as well. He made fun of Logan for his PTSD. Or this was early. Like Logan was suffering, and Cyclops was basically like, "Suck it up, man. Get out there." He was. I really hate him pushing the kids in Schism to fight against the Sentinels. And that's I always sided with Logan there, with him being like, no, that's too far. That's what's that? That's 7. And
That's
for 8, that was 7 total. Number 8, he just doesn't got that fit on, bro.
Who did he cheat on Emma with?
I think he cheated on Emma with Gene, didn't he? Like he went.
Wait,
He
I
cheated
thought
on
he was cheating
Emma.
on Gene with Emma.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yes.
Both.
So he went back to Gene and was cheating on Emma.
Someone can correct me on that, but I feel like that something happened there. I don't know.
In his defense, didn't he think that when he initially cheated with Emma that it was Gene, right? Isn't that
But
what it was?
the problem that I have is that he was like, I'm cheating on my wife, but I'm just gonna keep on this relate. Like it was not like a one-time thing, you know, like it wasn't, oh no, how could you do that to me, Emma? It was then like, well, you kind of like blondes, I guess. I've had 2 redheads in a row. Let's go hang out with the blonde. The only time that Cyclops was ever interesting was post AVX when he killed Xavier, which there's another one. He killed Xavier, but depending on how you feel about Xavier, that's a good thing or a bad thing.
He doesn't exactly have a clean record either. So
no, Xavier's ledger is red as fuck. But yeah, I gave a whole and Storm beat his ass with no powers either. This was before he left his wife, before he left Maddie and Nathan. Mm-hmm. And it was he tried. He wanted to leave so bad. Like he wanted to leave, and Maddie kept telling him, like, you better not. Like, you need to stay. And he's just like, nah, bitch, fuck you. I'm out of here. And he goes, and Storm is like, Scott, no. Let's fight about it. And so she has no powers at this point.
This was the Morlocks, right? When she went to lead the Morlocks?
She was back at that. She was leading the X-Men. Okay. And he comes in and he wants to take over. If this is my recalling everything that it happened, I know the main points of it. But he comes back. They fight. She has no powers. She beats his skinny ass. Beats him so humiliatingly bad with no powers. And people go out there and they're like, oh man, when Cyclops lets loose. And I'm like, he can do what? He lost. Storm is such a badass. She did not even need her powers to kick him up and down the damn place and be like, go back home to your fucking wife and your baby. I don't even remember the baby was there yet. But then when you see the baby born, the literal page, the page where Maddie is holding Nathan, the first time that she holds her baby, and all of the X-Men are crowded around. And I think that it's Kitty who's like, Scott, you're a dad. I think it's Kitty. And Scott is just facing the other way. Like he is so pissed, and he's been looking for every excuse. Wear a goddamn condom. God damn it, man. Like, is Scott Catholic or something? Like, is he just opposed? But he does not want that baby. He never wanted that baby. And so the second he gets that phone call and Warren's like, hey bro, your girl's back. He just and she tells him, Maddie's like, if you go, and he does not care. He's like, you were a replacement immediately. He's like, you're a replacement. And it was so bad. This was so bad that they had to go and retcon to make it up and be like, oh, well, Maddie's actually not, she's a bad guy. And I'm like, but she was in my eyes, when Maddie comes back as the Goblin Queen, I'm like, deserved. Yes. Go after him. Like, fuck him up. Fuck up him and his friends. Please. Because they all deserve that. Cyclops sucks. Cyclops is the worst X-Man ever. He's worse than the character of the worst X-Man ever from that Max Bemis book. Cyclops is terrible.
All
And
right.
I am so bummed every time he's like put at the forefront of something for no reason. I'm like, get his dumb skinny ass out of here. Like anyone else.
This is
Belgian
Riley's.
Ellen is decidedly with you.
We are this is the moment we became friends right now.
This is Riley's TED Talk. Thank you for coming.
I did a presentation. I did a whole PowerPoint presentation for someone's party last year. The whole theme of the party was doing PowerPoint presentations, and I chose to do mine about why Cyclops sucked.
Damn. Wow.
Going
That's-
Fun life you lead.
That is next level hate. I got to tell you, that is, you came up, you spent time, you put slides together. I'm guessing you put some effects in there as well. Hey, you took a chunk out of your day for that. Wow.
Yeah. I got the notes. I put little this happened in this issue, this happened in this issue. I put all the pictures. I let people know. And then I had to cut. I was like, after, because I was the part that like really spawned my hatred was the just being a deadbeat. And then I was like, this is the big thing, but there's also all of this. And I like just go through a quick like rapid fire about all the stuff that Scott has done. In this house, it's fuck Scott Summers every single time. I'm gonna have to find the PowerPoint presentation, but it was basically what I just said now, but like with pictures.
I think that would be an excellent Omnibros episode for the afternoon.
I kind of
Belgian Ellen's into it, so am I.
Yeah, I'm into this. So wait, hold on. I clearly have missed something because I've just fallen off the Marvel thing. Beast committed genocide? When did Beast commit genocide?
Yeah.
Was it light genocide or mass genocide? Like, what are we talking about?
Light
I didn't read that. That was towards the end of Krakoa.
Jess? Our Krakoa
I haven't
expert?
finished Krakoa.
Oh. Okay.
Apparently, he commits genocide. Wow, I just now found out.
Yeah.
But is genocide really worse than being a deadbeat dad? Because now
It's up there. It's up there.
getting a lot of dads at that point.
As somebody with a deadbeat dad, it's up there.
Yeah, I stopped reading regularly for at X of Swords, or right after X of Swords. So I haven't read any of the stuff after that. All I know is that people were like, so Beast is a bad guy now. And I was like, oh, which Beast? And I was like, oh, it's Beast. But don't tell Carly because that's her favorite X-Man.
Beast is okay.
Yeah, that's like She-Hulk haters are just like, I don't like it because twerking and girls have cooties. And I'm like, no. Come back in here.
So this is canon Beast. This isn't like an alternate universe Beast or anything like that.
I'm not even gonna try to comment because I haven't read it, but that's all I know is like I assumed at first I was like, is it Dark Beast? And then like, no, it's just Beast.
That seems like out of character. I mean, again, I haven't read Krakoa, and it's to the extent as you. That seems a little out of character. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, that means I read it, but it was also 3 years ago that I read it, so I may have to go over these issues again because I don't remember Beast committing genocide.
Well, anyway,
you got up to X of Swords, right, Jess?
I got up to I read Inferno and Death of Wolverine. No, wait. The not good Wolverine hardcover.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that doesn't narrow it down.
It was
There's quite a few of those.
It was a solo Wolverine thing that had real potential. I thought it was a good idea, but it wasn't done very well. I still need to read I read Inferno. I need to read enough to get to the Sins of Sassy Sinister and finish it. Here it is. Thank you, Freddie. X Lives, X Deaths of Wolverine. Right. Once I get done with Invincible, my next long-term reading goal is going to be to finish Krakoa. I need to do that.
How far are you from being done with Invincible?
12 volumes.
I was trying to see if you got into the bad part yet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So I'm in agreement with Riley. There's a very huge point where, like a lot of Kirkman stuff, where I'm just like, oh fuck, come on, I'm done with this at this point.
Yeah.
And it reaches a certain point where one character is expecting, and they get really injured really badly, and I just dropped the book, and I was like, come on, dude, this just feels like fucking shock for shock's sake. Like this is
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it just, and the book does not like pick itself back up quality wise. So it's like the latter half of the series, even just disregarding the majorly like bothersome plot points that happen, it's just not great. It's like, I mean, it's Kirkman. He just spins his wheels until he can't spin them anymore.
I mean, he's a machine. He's a money machine. You know, he's like kudos to him from the business side of things, because he's made some really smart business choices, and it's paid off clearly. But you know, all his stuff eventually gets to the point where I'm like, this could have been fucking done about 30 or 40 issues ago, man. You could have wrapped this up a long time ago. Yeah. Walking Dead is a prime example of that, where it hits the high of the prison arc, and it never hits that same high again once the prison arc is done. It doesn't, and it spins its wheels until Negan shows up, and then it gets a little interesting again, but it doesn't hit the same highs as before, and then it spins its wheels literally to the finale.
It's I was gonna say, like, there's some points throughout the series where you're like, this is good, but it becomes like fewer and farther between.
Yeah,
and it's not just like bad material, but it's like everything feels so stretched out. Like a lot of those later stories in The Walking Dead just feel like they're dragging and when you were reading it like monthly, like issue by issue, it was hard, like to just try to keep up with that. But we've got some Animal Crossing ice cream.
That's cool. I should get that with my daughter.
This, however, unfortunately is only Japan. So if you wanted to fly to Japan, you can get this. Look at little fishies.
I'm still waiting for the next one.
Gio shared another picture. Timmy and Tommy cup with a ring charm, balloon present, ice cream holder.
Tom with that rap bastard.
Oh, it's got
all these.
It's a whole cup that looks like the gift. Gulliver Sea themed cup. The museum themed cup comes with a wisp band that goes around it. Special set with 8 cups, 8 scoop variety pack with the Bell Bag lunchbox. Exclusive sticker. Log into My Nintendo to get stickers. Ice cream cake, and there's a couple of the cups as well.
Wow.
So they went all out in Japan with that stuff. Well, there we go, Jimmy John's fans. You can get the Fetty Wap meal.
Who's
Fetty Wap?
Fetty Wap?
Yeah, he's a rapper.
Does he have tats on his forehead?
Yeah, that's a thing. That's really popular lately.
He also got one eye.
Yeah.
Oh, good for him, I guess. I'm glad he made something of himself with that.
He overcame the adversity of his singular eye. And now he's got a Jimmy John's collab.
Yeah.
You too can get a Buffalo Ranch chicken wrap with Buffalo Jimmy chips and your choice of beverage, but you better get a Sprite.
Drops Bev.
9. This dropped yesterday, so you better get out there.
I'm a Jersey Mike's guy.
Rita's Ice Custard Happiness. Celebrate with a 4th of gelati. Vibrant 5-layer stack of blue Italian ice, creamy vanilla, frozen custard, red Italian ice, topped with firecracker glitter. Available now. Excuse me. Regal is, I don't know if there's a significance about why it's a chili cheese dog for Evil Dead Burn, but I guess I'm wondering if there's something in that movie that about chili cheese dogs, and they were like, oh, let's do that. Otherwise, why?
I'm so excited for that, by the way. I can't wait. I love these movies.
Me too. It's gonna be fun. Even if it sucks, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Del Taco, summer menu available now. Carnitas breakfast big fat taco. Carnitas big fat taco. Carnitas queso loaded nachos. Carnitas quesadilla. Funnel cake fries. Independence lemonade poppers. Independence Sprite poppers. And Independence shake poppers.
Shake poppers.
Popper, the little popping bubbles inside of the shake.
I'd try that.
It's interesting. I don't even know if there's a Del Taco close by.
I thought it was just California, but I don't know.
Why does a tortilla look like a pizza crust that they folded in? I don't know if that's just me or what. The cinnamon bun Oreos are back for a limited time. I did see these over the weekend. We stopped at Target and I saw them. I think I've had those and these are good. Another Evil Dead Burn Together. Jalapeno strawberry margarita. The jalapeno strawberry margarita brings just enough kick to your movie night. Cold, refreshing, and bold. Get this drink when you see Evil Dead Burn at Regal starting July 10th.
Ooh.
Next weekend. That's cool.
With my muscle relaxants, I've discovered alcohol is a lot more fun.
You have a great time at that one.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Evil Dead's gonna be movie of the year after that. Jack in the Box Glass Jack Sipper.
I thought it said sniper. Oh, Gio wants this.
Comes with a buy one get one free fountain drink offer only at Jack in the Box. So you can get for $25 a glass that looks like Jack with a hat that you twist off. Let's see, McDonald's celebrating fried pie being back with a giant statue of the fried pie.
That's real?
I mean, it's a real statue. It's not a real pie, though, unfortunately.
Like
I'm excited.
Pop-Tarts bowl.
Here's the Dave's Hot Chicken meal that comes with a cool toy. It comes with a number 4, which is the sandwich with the slaw and the sauce and whatnot, or a 10-piece bites with fries and a collectible for $13.99.
Okay.
There's another image of that. There's the 10-piece bites. Drops July 1st. And I said, my luck, I'll get one of those. If I go get one, I'll end up
totally Cyclops.
Beefy Crunch Burrito returns in August.
Oh, wow.
Beef, Flamin' Hot Fritos, reduced fat sour cream, rice and nacho cheese sauce, and is wrapped in a warm tortilla. These are pretty good.
I might get one of those. Those are good. Yeah, I agree with you.
Oreo Summer Carnival inspired fudge flavors.
Ooh.
I totally want to eat that dill pickle one.
Yeah, I got to find out. Hot honey cornbread, dill pickle, milkshake and fries, lemonade, cotton candy, and strawberry shortcake. They're online now. So I guess you can order a special tin.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's the tin there, and you order individual flavors?
Yeah, so it'll come like that.
Oh, cool. I hope that's not $130.
We'll have to find out soon.
Yeah.
So I've been getting a gift and like two candies every single day leading up to my birthday. And one of the candies that she gave me, was this Thrills gum. That's, as it says, it still tastes like soap. And I'll show you something. Where'd it go? Did I already eat all of them? I don't know. I have it somewhere. I was gonna open and show y'all. Like I've already had like half of the pieces.
The soap gum?
Yeah.
And Do they really taste like soap?
It tastes like when you visit your great grandmother who wears too much perfume. It's like and it's just a punch. Like immediately, I took it and I bit it, and immediately my face just like warped. I was like what is that? It tastes like cinnamon and licorice and flowers.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, but like weirdly addictive. I kept like I shared one and she spit it out immediately. I kept chewing it. I was like, it's kind of refreshing.
Belgian Ellen asking, is it lavender or rosewater?
I don't know. I haven't had enough exposure to each of them individually to be able to say anything specifically except floral. Like it just has that floral flavor, and I don't know which one. And the pack does not give anything. As I was trying to find out, like, what does this have in it? But it doesn't give you any sort of hints or anything about what the flavoring actually is. I'm sure if I did a little bit of reconnaissance, I could find out. But we're already on to the next item, which is the root beer float A&W cans.
Bird of Clay, we're going to have to actually order the pickle Oreo before, if that's what you're talking about. We want to get the dill pickle Oreo because it sounds like such a bad idea.
Yeah. That leads to a lot of things that I wind up trying. That sounds terrible. I got to try it. These don't sound terrible. Root beer float, A&W. A&W is already kind of vanilla forward, so this should just be stronger vanilla flavor.
Oh, the soap. Okay. What does it taste like? Yeah, he just described what it tasted like. Flowers and ice cream and lavender or something.
It was I could taste hints of cinnamon, licorice, like black licorice, and something floral. Maybe lavender, maybe rosewater, but it's something floral.
Okay.
81-year-old couple celebrated over 60 years of marriage by renewing their vows at their favorite Taco Bell.
That's epic.
That's
After
fantastic.
eating there every day for 12 years, the chain has now rewarded them with free lunches for life. This is the ultimate. If you and your significant other are big backs together, that is the ultimate. Text that to her and say, us.
I now have a goal in life for Jersey Mike's. This is what I want to hit with my wife for Jersey Mike's.
So,
Oh boy. Yeah, he must have.
Oh no!
Gio hates the minions. So James censored.
Wow. The way you hate Cyclops, Gio hates minions, but I think it might be worse for Gio.
No, it is. It's bad enough. Like the other, it's not just minions either. But the other day, I posted. Sorry, I'm going back a little bit. I said hidden for Gio's safety. It's not despicable, and it was the ET Lego.
Really? Okay. You won't like this, Lance.
So anyway, go big, go bananas. In honor of the release of what are they talking about? Minions and Monsters, of course. At Regal Crown Club members will earn 2x credits on any purchase of Banana Split Dippin' Dots. Oh, it's a cat. I was like, what is that noise? The cat was running away. Monster Super Pretzels or Banana Ices on opening weekend. So you can get Banana Split Dippin' Dots, a Monster Super Pretzel, or a Banana Blast Icy. Snoopsicles.
I thought it was going to be Snoopy, not Snoop Dogg. Snoopsicle. The guy has a popsicle named after him. Now he's really famous.
Remember that 10-year period where everybody loved Snoop Dogg? Like, oh.
Don't they still?
I don't know how many people really care that much.
His popularity has tanked recently for things.
Oh, is there something that has been revealed about him?
No, just I'll tell you off the air.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, he's got his own type of like bomb pop type thing made of sherbet, razzed out plus cherry plus lime sherbet. So raspberry, cherry, lime. And then he's got his wrap snacks box with 3 different flavors of chips, sour cream, cheddar, and ranch, maple barbecue, and all in, which is salt and vinegar, cheddar, barbecue, onion, garlic, and more. UPS store helps World Cup tourists bring ranch dressing home with the ship and dip discount.
Oh, for World Cup tourists? Oh, that's funny.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's been a thing where a lot of these all these tourists have come here to the States and they're trying our food. Like, oh my god, this food is amazing. Like, tourists will go to Golden Corral and think it's fine dining. We're like, really? Golden Corral?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw that. I was like, man, y'all need to get an actual good restaurant. Yeah. This was one of my birthday gifts. It's a Crunchwrap Supreme t-shirt.
Cool.
On the back, it has a picture of a Crunchwrap Supreme that says Live Moss in black and white. So it's very cool.
So you can just hint at it, Lou. Is it because he's associate? This to me with NFTs and crypto feels like Snoop might be siding with a certain yeah.
Yeah, it's what you think it is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is your daughter still in the room?
No, she's in the other room.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
I can't.
It's kind of what you think.
Oh my God.
After publicly a few years ago going, whoever like supports this person is a terror. I'm deeply paraphrasing because I can't say half of what he said. is a horrible human being. He then goes out and performs for said person. I'm like, oh, come on, dude. God. Like, the bag could not have been that good.
Oh my goodness. What a fucker. Man.
For Toy Story's 30th anniversary, not the release of Toy Story 5, just the anniversary, by the way.
Has it really been 30 years?
Yeah. Graham flavored cookies, colorful candy blasts, and creamy white fudge chips with star shaped sheriff badge sprinkles. There's a lot going on, but might be pretty good. Cinemark theaters. It's limited time only. Summertime classics, backyard classic burger, fireworks, frozen margs, cinnamon apple pie. Wait, what? Oh, these are also these are all in the concession over there. Make summer even sweeter with Peelers stars. I do not peel those. I just pop them. Like any of the Peelers candies, have you ever had them? The actual peeling of it is too sticky, and I'm like, I'll just screw it. I'll eat it. Cotton candy, cookie dough, Twinkies, bites, Muddy Bears, cookie dough bites, chocolate chip, popcorn and icy, and their drinks. So that's their 250th birthday. They're celebrating my birthday.
Nice.
Nice, dude. Happy birthday.
Potato cakes.
Arby's fan favorite potato cakes are heading to the frozen aisle. Summerween is here. Why? What is
Summerween?
Why are we getting pumpkin spice already? Anyway, pumpkin spice creamer, almond milk and oat milk, pumpkin spice creamer, pumpkin pie spice from International Delight, Reese's pumpkins, Kit Kat counts, pumpkin cookie dough with cream and cheese flavored chunks and pumpkin shaped sugar dough cookie.
Ooh,
they're like legitimately trying to push Summerween as a thing this year.
That's I didn't know it was ever a thing in the first place.
Yeah, it's been a marketing thing for a couple years that, like, I think a couple people in the past have just had fun on social media, like being like, I don't want to wait for Halloween, I'm gonna talk about Summerween, and then now companies are doing marketing pushes. More McDonald's stuff in development. Tart cherry splash sounds great. I want that. Diet Coke, coconut chill, horchata Dr. Pepper. I think that would be good. Popping Raz line, probably fine. Shark bait. I don't know what the hell that means.
Wow.
McDonald Land cookie flavored Diet Coke. Coke Zero VOG. I don't know what that means. And then Sprite Zero Sugar Swicy. What? Swicy Peach. What the hell?
McDonald's, I had a dirty Dr. Pepper there a couple weeks ago, Brian, 12-ish.
Good.
Or maybe it was last Monday when we drove home. Yeah, it was last Monday. It was too sweet for me. But I also got a double cheeseburger with extra pickles, and it actually tasted good. So
Nice.
the fries were really hot too. They burned my mouth, which is how I like it. Like I want to get hurt eating them.
I hope y'all are ready for live action Moana, because you can get your collectible combo with a tin and a cup at Regal.
I still haven't seen animated Moana.
Watch that, please. It's a good movie. The animated one is actually a really fun.
That's what I heard. I still haven't
really
seen
good.
Tangled. I really want to see that too.
That one's good.
Nobody walked out of the theater of animated Moana and went, you know what I would wish? I wish it was live action. That would have been better.
I did like live action Beauty and the Beast. Somebody I saw criticized it that Emma Watson's voice wasn't as good, but I was really entertained. I really liked it. My whole family went.
We got another censored one, so you know that means Minions and Monsters. Excuse me. Mini corn dogs, monster flavor, bite-sized fun. It's just mini corn dogs.
Where's that from? The movie theater again?
Yeah, this one's at Cinemark. They just have a different box.
Mm-hmm.
Gio said, I regret clicking the spoiler tag. Tasties, flavorfuls, heading to stores soon. Creamy garlic mozzarella sticks, mini marinara mozzarella sticks, and cheddar bacon potato bites.
Ooh.
This could be good little snacks.
Mm-hmm.
Crumble cookies for the next week. No, this week, June 28th to July 4th. Cherry bomb cookie featuring golden Oreo. Summerberry tart cookie. Those are both brand new. Strawberry shortcake, I guess, is returning. More new ones. Campfire skillet cookie. Caramel apple crisp. Cookie. Patriotic sugar cookie. And then cornbread cookies returning. I think I've had this one, and it's really good. Cookies and cream, cookie thins, and then Dubai style strawberry cup and a chocolate strawberry cup. A
lot of those sound really good to me, and they look really good.
I would recommend pretty much anyone to pick up a cornbread cookie.
Oh, it's good?
Yeah. It's like having just cornbread with honey on it.
Ooh. Okay.
American ambassador to Belgium through a $6 million private I know where this is going.
What?
But not okay. That's where it went.
Yep. What you think?
Wow, that's unfortunate, and I'm so unhappy about it too.
I thought y'all were talking about Moana's Beyond the Banana Float.
Oh, no, it was the Belgian ambassador from America.
Oh.
That the American ambassador in Belgium. He threw some party that upset the Belgians, and I don't blame them.
Well, continuing with the banana flavored stuff at Regal from Minions, they're reusing it for Moana and adding mango passion fruit boba and topping it with cold foam.
Ooh, I like
that
the
sounds
idea of cold
refreshing.
foam.
I don't care about the movie, but that drink sounds refreshing. So, new movie for Hershey with Alexandra Daddario.
Hershey,
but is it from Angel Studios? I don't know, man.
Okay.
They're not the ones that put out that Army Hammer movie, is it? The one that just came out and everybody's talking about.
I don't think so. No, but that shit's so funny because it has people defending a freaking Uwe Boll movie. So, I'm like, do y'all hear what you're saying?
They're scraping the barrel real tough to come up with some credibility on that, man. Like, I'm sure the sequel will have Gina Carano and the Shazam guy as like two characters in it because it's like, hey, people need to work.
It's so
It's
funny.
pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
So funny, and it's like the most despicably, like very much purposefully, the most racist thing ever. It's really like bad. Extremely racist on purpose, not trying to hide it at all, and that's why people are gravitating towards it. What? And like, Elon Musk has been championing it all over Twitter and being like, this is the greatest thing ever. And then the moment you tell him that he's a Nazi and is going to do a Sieg Heil, he cries about it. Like, okay, dude.
Wait, what are we talking about?
The new Uwe Boll movie with Army Hammer, Citizen Vigilante.
Citizen Vigilante?
Yeah.
Well, don't.
Okay. I'll look it up.
It makes Charles Bronson movies look tame in comparison about like the Americana of it.
Oh my goodness! Don't say anything bad about Charles Bronson.
Hey, I love a good Charles Bronson movie, but I'm just saying I call it like I see it. Okay, Death Wish 3 is awesome.
I saw 1 and 2. I dropped out after 2. What in the world?
In better news, One Piece collaboration with Baskin Robbins in Korea. Get some pretty ice creams, and we do have the flavors. James did share the English translated flavors, but you can get a treasure box. One Piece treasure box? What you want? The video, yeah. So he already said don't play the audio during because it's the theme song. So
you want me to mute it?
I usually skip the videos.
Oh, okay.
Because I just don't want to take the chance. But here's the flavors. Most of them are pretty normal. There's one that stands out. There's triple chocolate, candy fluff, chocolate chips, cookies and cream, chocolate, rainbow sherbet. My mom is an alien. 31 yogurt, mint chocolate chip, cotton candy in Wonderland, berry strawberry, and almond bonbon. I want to know what's going on with my mom as an alien. That's everything else is pretty standard stuff. And then like I'm assuming that's just Baskin Robbins 31's flavor of yogurt. But my mom is an alien. Here's one that okay, there's no picture, so I guess I have to see if I can show. It's I don't want to get in trouble. It's the Evil Dead, the dishwasher from the trailer. Lou stepped out. There in the trailer for the new one, it ends on a scene. The trailer ends on a scene where like a guy falls back onto an open dishwasher with like forks and knives sticking up. And the Deadite girl comes and like pushes him down on it. And it's supposed, it's the big like cringy shit like that looks like it hurt like hell. So people asked Warner Brothers to make that into a popcorn bucket.
The dishwasher?
Yeah, so like you can video. It's the opening the dishwasher, and then the popcorn is inside the washer, and the door has like knives sticking out of it. But it's not real. It's just something that like they made it for the stunt purpose of like marketing for the movie. But there's not actually going to be this as a popcorn bucket. And that's it for today's food news.
Nice.
From the past weeks.
Very nice.
I wanted to ask you real quick. What do you think of the new One Piece that's coming out? The remake of the animated show.
My specific response when the trailer first popped up was that I felt the same as I did when I saw the trailer for the newest adaptation of Fist of the North Star.
Okay.
Which was that it looks bad. And I don't think that there's a point for it to exist because we already have, like, it loses so much in the animation, like of the whimsy that the series has, and it just doesn't translate as well, like the style that they're animating it in. And it's like, if you want to experience the series, there's already multiple paths. You can read the manga, watch the anime, you can watch the live action. So now it's just another animated version that doesn't look as good, and it's condensed down even more so, I think, than the live action is.
Okay.
So
this isn't a Brotherhood situation then, where Brotherhood was I think the large majority would say was an improvement over the original Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, I think Brotherhood also is kind of a very different example. I will say, on one hand, it did kind of stick to the same style as the original animation and stuff. They weren't trying to go in a very different direction. But the problem with FMA was that the original anime only stayed faithful to the manga for a short period. Yeah. And then it caught up to the manga, so it had to go in a different direction.
Yeah.
And so they came in and they were like, well, we need a full adaptation of the original story. So then they did Brotherhood. It's the same thing that they did with but like another studio did for Hellsing, where the original Hellsing anime only adapted close to the source for like the first, half or something of it, and then it went in a different direction, and then they came later and did Hellsing Ultimate. So this is you already have a faithful adaptation. They're just redoing it but condensing it significantly. Like, I think the first 7 episodes of this new version are supposed to carry us through like the Baratier story or something like that. Like it's shoving a lot into a very little amount of time, like even more so than the live action season did. And it also, as far as I've heard, is not supposed to be a full adaptation. I think that they're only trying to focus on doing a new version of the pre-HD things, which is like through Skypiea.
Okay.
But the problem with that is, I mean, it's not like a problem, but the reason I think that's kind of not the best move is because it's not until post Skypiea that you really start getting pacing issues where they are expanding it, and really post time skip. So it's like episode 600 and onward or something like that is where the pacing gets really, really bad. That's what I think. They already went through and they reanimated Fishman Island, which they cut in half. They should have just kept going and redone Dressrosa and cut that one down, because that arc is stupid long in the anime. But that's my opinion, and I'm sure that someone out there, a lot of someones out there probably are looking at this and being like, oh no, this looks great. And for those people, I'm glad it's there for you, but I'll stick to the manga and the anime.
What is this picture of?
That's one of I think that's from Gegege no Kitaro. That's one of Dio's yokai characters.
Why is it on Justice page?
Oh, because Gio likes to mess with me.
I found the soap gun, and I've had 3 pieces so far.
And it tastes of black licorice, cinnamon, and floral.
It says on the ingredients, just so y'all have this information, sugars, gum base, sorbitol, dextrin, natural and artificial flavor. That's all, natural and artificial flavor. Beet red, carnauba wax, BHA, BHT, brilliant blue, FCF. That's it. There's nothing. And then the only thing it says is on every side, it just keeps saying it still tastes like soap.
Here's Freddie's answer to the my mom is an alien, or whatever it was.
What the hell?
So Reddit says it's a reference to a Kim Basinger movie. My mother is a stepmother is an alien from 1988. Baskin Robbins Korea named a flavor that way because they didn't want to call a flavor Puss in Boots. They didn't want to conjure up images of their customers eating a cat. It's a chocolate vanilla swirl. Specifically, ice cream flavors milk chocolate, dark chocolate, and a white chocolate mousse, plus a sweet and salty chocolate ball. Thank you, Freddie.
I
agree with this one about scanners. That movie was epic.
That would be cool. I don't know the point of calling it something. Was there a reason why they chose that random movie though? Like that's weird. Like, we don't want to call it Puss in Boots, so we're going to call it this movie from the 80s instead. And we're going to bring that flavor back for One Piece.
It's random.
I've got a bunch of candies in front of me.
Guys, I got to peace out. I got to get out of here, though. It's 4 for me. So.
We're only
Love y'all.
More minutes. Thanks, Lou.
Take care, guys.
Later.
Lance just placed a crumble DoorDash order for cornbread cookies.
I hope you love it as much as I do. I really don't want to steer people wrong on that one, but I think it's a magnificent flavor.
I have tasted a soap bar, but that was back when I was very little and I said the F word. And my mother stuck a bar of soap in my mouth, and I've only started saying it again now.
I've tasted a lot of soap in my time. I've never been punished with soap, but I've tasted a lot of soap.
Oh, I was punished all the time as a kid with that.
No, I didn't get in that much trouble when I was a kid. Like for a few years, maybe like grades and stuff, but I didn't get in I wasn't a rowdy kid or anything like that. But I did taste a lot of soap. It doesn't taste like soap tastes, though. I've tasted soap. I've tasted shampoo. I've tasted conditioner. I've tasted different flavors of soap. I've tasted different styles of soap. I've been everywhere. I tell y'all, I don't think y'all understand when I say that I eat a lot and I like to like things. And if I am like that close to being one of those people that would eat a Tide Pod, that's how close I am. But I check for toxicity first. I've eaten Play-Doh, I've eaten crayons, I've eaten whatever, and not always when I'm a child either.
This is epic.
It's for science. It's experimentation. Like, how are we supposed to think about our forefathers in centuries past, before they discovered all of the wonderfully tasty things that are on this planet? How are we supposed to imagine that they did this? They had to have been experimenting. Like, who the hell got the liquid out of a cow and drank it?
Mm-hmm.
Someone did that. So sometimes you got to taste some soap. Anyway, thanks for coming to this TED Talk. Now I got a whole bunch of candies in front of me. We're going to go down the line. This is everything that I've received so far for my birthday week. And these are most of these are from international locations that I cannot recall. I think the first one might be from Brazil, and this is a Snickers passion fruit bar.
Whoa. How'd you get that?
She ordered from a specialty candy store online.
Okay.
And had they have international candies and drinks. I also had a couple of international drinks. One of them was a peach Coca-Cola. I don't remember from what country. And then one of them was Sprite tea from China. But we do have Sprite tea in the U.S. I've never tried the U.S. version, so I don't know if it tasted the same. But I thought it was okay. I thought it was decent. This is, I believe that the passion fruit flavor is in the nougat. So it reminds me a little bit of eating the chocolate oranges.
Yeah.
Smack. It's kind of like that, where it's like it's chocolate forward, but it has a fruit flavor at the back. Then I have, that doesn't go there. That goes over there. I have special containers for my chocolates and then one for my fruit candies. Oh, you have to separate those. This one is, I don't know from which Spanish-speaking country, but it is from one. Cherry vanilla Kit Kats.
Ooh, that
This
sounds
one
interesting.
is it's pretty good. It's kind of a muted cherry flavor because it is cherry vanilla. So it's not super in your face and it's not super sweet. But if that sounds tasty, then you might enjoy trying a cherry vanilla Kit Kat.
Let me answer this question. The Christmas Story came out way later. My punishments with that started in 1964 when I bit a kid in preschool and I got my mouth washed out with soap, and continued till I was, I don't think I got it. I think like for the next 3 or 4 years. Yeah, I chewed a lot of soap, not for a good reason.
Not for science.
No.
These are desserts Skittles. I think these are from the UK, actually. The flavors on this one are strawberry ice cream, choco orange cake, blueberry tart, cherry cheesecake, and lemon pie. However, all the flavors just basically taste like the primary fruit that's mentioned, and that's it. Just kind of a lighter flavor than like a normal cherry Skittle.
I can't chew Skittles anymore because they pull my crowns out.
I probably should have stopped chewing Skittles then. Here are some Cholula Chamoy fruit rings. These are, I don't know what country this one's from, but they are fruit rings that have some mild spice to them. And you have pineapple, mango, and watermelon flavor. These are really good. My dad actually ate a lot of these. My parents came over to play mahjong last weekend, and my dad was chowing down.
Fun.
This is a trolley mango ball. So it's a gummy with mango flavoring on the outside. It gets messy, so I'm not going to like open it up. But when you bite into it, it's got like a mango flavored goop on the inside. These two are from a not local, but like domestic seller. They're called Rotten Candy. They have kind of a Rat Fink style artwork.
Yeah.
On the characters. And they are made with, they have 7 grams of prebiotic fiber. They have 50% less sugar than the leading brand, colors from fruits, veggies, and foods. So they're like better for you candies. These are the gummy worms. They are scary cherry and barfin' blue raspberry, loopy lime and messy mandarin, weirdo watermelon, and slobberin' strawberry flavor. So that's all of those. Has monk fruit and allulose and all that stuff. And then here's the other one is these are fruit rings covered with little crunchy candies.
Wow.
These have scary cherry, barfin' blue raz, loopy lime, all the same ones. Messy mandarin, weirdo watermelon, slobberin' strawberry. So those are like slightly better for you. And then I think this is there's also these here, but then we've got, this might also be from the UK. Sour Patch Berries, and this has strawberry, blue raspberry, and black currant flavors. And then the last thing I got, and maybe my favorite, are Sour Punch filled straws. These, I think these are American, so you can find these. Cherry limeade flavor, and then the last one is blue raspberry lemonade flavor, and these are my favorite of everything that I've had.
Ooh.
And that's all I got, and I really need to go to the lavatory.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave this one to you to hang up on.
Okay. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Jess.
And thank you for all you had to add to the broadcast. Thank you.
You are welcome. And thank you everyone for watching. See y'all in the next one.
And Freddie, this is my favorite of the candy you sent me, coconut and pineapple. It's awesome. So if candy were a book, that's terrible. No, I'm just going to show InStockTrades.com banner where you can get your collected editions from 30 to 60% off. And every last Monday of the month, we give away a free $50 gift card. Doc Elevator won it last night. $50 or more in an order gets you free shipping in the United States. Fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com. Thank you. I haven't yet. I don't know where that is. Oh. Coconut. No, that's coconut. Half guava. Which one's that? Oh, coconut and guava. Okay. Thank you. I'll take a bite. Oh, I like that even better than the pineapple. Good call. I haven't eaten that one yet. Is that what this one is? Yeah, I'm scared of it. Thank you for being here, Overhydrated Omar. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate it. I'll be back on Omni Bros next Monday. And I think this Sunday is a Omni Dogs book club, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, July 5th. And the book is Lazarus Book 4. And I still have to read 2 and 3 probably. So reread. So peace and love. Peace and love. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We all appreciate it. And I don't have an outro here because my media assets isn't working. So the only thing I can, how about that? Yeah, there we go. So thank you so much for everybody tuning in. Oh, Lazarus Books 1 through 4. Thank you. Peace and love. Peace and love. Thank you all so much. Peace and love.